Tucked away in the heart of the breathtaking Pembrokeshire Coast National Park lies a place long forgotten by many, but once it was a powerhouse of medieval faith, chivalry and hospitality. This is Slebech Commandery, the second wealthiest estate of the Knights Hospitaller in all of Britain. A quiet ruin today, but once a thriving gateway to the Holy Land. The story begins in 1161, when Wizo the Fleming, a powerful Norman lord and the founder of nearby Wiston, or Wizo's Town, gifted the estate to the Knights Hospitaller. Wizo's generosity, backed by the mighty Clare Earls of Pembroke, transformed Slebech into a 100-acre estate, complete with a mill, a fish pond, and the Church of St John, which still stands in haunting beauty today. But Slebech was never just a local estate. It became a crucial sanctuary for pilgrims travelling to St Davids, a sacred destination declared in 1123 by Pope Calixtus II to hold extraordinary spiritual value. 2 pilgrimages to St Davids equaled 1 to Rome, and 3 equaled 1 to Jerusalem. For weary travellers, Slebech was a place of refuge, offering food, rest, and the protection of the knights. Its riverside position on the eastern Cleddau River made Slebech even more important. This was a meeting point, a place of arrival and departure for knights journeying to and from the Holy Land during the Crusades. Local tradition tells a moving story. When knights perished on distant battlefields, their hearts were returned to Slebech, pickled for preservation, and buried either in the church's crypt or on Slebech Island, where a 12th century sword was later found. By the 14th century, Slebech had become a true powerhouse. It was the headquarters for the Knights Hospitaller in West Wales and the second richest estate in the kingdom, earning the equivalent of £380,000 per year in today's money. At its peak, the commandery controlled 31 churches across Wales, many gifted by Wizo himself. But wealth came with responsibility. Slebech's duty to provide hospitality to pilgrims could become a heavy burden, feeding and sheltering the endless stream of travellers on their sacred journeys. Today, much of Slebech's grandeur has faded. The mansion at Slebech Park now stands where the Knights' domestic buildings once bustled with life. But the true heart of the commandery remains at St John's Church. Though the church was deliberately unroofed in 1844, its chancel, transepts, and distinctive tower still watch silently over the river. Above the entrance, the Hospitaller cross remains, a quiet but powerful mark of the Knights' enduring presence. Inside, a 12th century font still sits, untouched by time. Walk the ancient path known as the Knight's Way, from Slebech Park to Blackpool Mill and on to Templeton, and you'll follow the very footsteps of the Knights Hospitaller, across landscapes that still echo with history. The commandery of Slebech stands as a powerful reminder of the Knights' far-reaching influence in medieval Britain. Though the grand halls are gone, their story lingers in the stone, in the earth, and in the quiet ripples of the river. So if you ever find yourself here, walking these ancient paths, pause and listen. You may just hear the faint echoes of ancient footsteps,